Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a really good day. Today is our Savings for Emergency Fund. I just want to say hi, how are you? We'll start out with our mindful message. I am enough. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. Amen to that. Okay, we have the gardenia, the third eye chakra with the stone of amethyst and gardenia. Then the crown chakra. Looks like we've been having to stay around the blues and purples a lot this week. And the stone is clear quartz, and it's a lavender candle. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and finish off our April non-spend here. Okay, and that's because we have 3 days in here. We have for the 21st, which was yesterday. Okay, so we have 3 non-spends, so we're going to add $3 to this, and then we're going to finish up this challenge. Okay, there we go. And we're going to finish up this challenge, April's challenge. And let's count how much money we saved up in April for our no spend challenge. Okay, so we have let's turn some of these ones into 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and count up how much we saved in April on our no spend challenge. And this did more than just save about 35 bucks. Okay, so we have $37 that we saved in our April no spend. Pat on the back, everybody. But it's bigger than that. It's not just about saving $37. It's about what you didn't spend and how much money that you're keeping in your finances and in your bank. Okay? So this one saved $37. Thumbs up, everybody. Okay, so this $37 is actually going to be going into the travel fund. And this is where, when I'm choosing that we need the money right now, figuring vacations are very expensive. So we'll go ahead and move this 37 into our travel fund. Okay, so that's done there. Okay, and today we're going to be saving up for our emergency fund. But before that, we're going to go to our subscriber challenge. And it looks like we have, as of today, 54 subscribers. So we'll add $1 more to our 1,000 subscriber challenge. So we have $54 into our $1,000 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Please like, subscribe. Right now, our mission is to get more subscribers, because watch hours is going to be a whole different challenge in itself. So please like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. We're small but we're mighty. Okay. All right. And now it's saving in our emergency fund. Okay. Okay. And we'll start out here and we'll go ahead and see how much money we have in our emergency fund. Looks like we've got 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $64 in our emergency fund so far. And our goal is 1,000. Okay. So our first emergency challenge, and this is one of mine, it is 2 boys going fishing with the dog in a no swimming zone. So we'll go ahead and scratch off and see how much we're going to save. Okay, this one saves an almighty 5. So we'll put that right there. Thank you. And this is actually a challenge I made, and it was from a Norman Rockwell postcard. So I just made it into a savings challenge, and it saved $5 today. Okay, the next one's another Norman Rockwell, and I just thought these were so cool. And this one's called Gone Fishing, and the whole savings challenge, this is one of mine, and it saved $40 when it's done. And today it saved an almighty 9. Okay, so we saved $9 in Gone Fishing. The next one we're saving in, and this is like I said, this is going towards our emergency fund. And it's a Norman Rockwell, and it's called Goodbye Winter, Hello Spring. And you can see how Old Man Winter's dark because he's been in the winter. And then Hello Spring is, you can see the little boy running with his dog. And this total challenge saves $55. And I am kind of curious which day of the week is your favorite to watch. And I can kind of tell from analytics, but I'm still curious. So what day of the week you like to watch the most? And this is an affirmation here, and this is from Mark Twain. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. And this is such a true statement. And yeah, try to let that anger go without, like I said, hit a pillow. I've said this over and over again. If you're really angry and you want to take it out on a pillow. It's cheaper than going to jail. Okay, and this one saved $1. Okay, and the next is an affirmation from William Blake: to see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hands and eternity in an hour. And we'll be finishing this one up today. Okay, and this is an almighty 8. Okay, so we'll save $8 in this one. Okay, and the next one is happiness is a butterfly, which when pursued is always just beyond your grasp, but which if you will sit down quietly may alight upon you. This is Nathaniel Hawthorne. And yeah, it's easier to read this after you've had a little bit of caffeine in you. Sometimes I try to read this first thing in the morning. Okay, and this saved $9. And that's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, and then this one is Always Laugh When You Can. It is cheap medicine. Okay, and it saved $1, and this was from Lord Byron. Now these three are my own, and they are available on my Ko-fi shop, but my Ko-fi will be shut down until May. So if you're interested in one of these, you know, if you end up buying it from the Ko-fi, I won't be able to mail it out till May. So I am trying to put everything on vacation hold. And this is my blue watercolor floral. And there's brand new ones on my Ko-fi for sale. Okay, and this one saved $5. Okay. Okay, and this one also saved a $5 bill. And this one is our pink daisy. And we've got two more. This is the fuchsia flower. And we have a lot of fun things going on in May, so at least we're able to save some, you know, complete some challenges here. And this is a $5. And right here is the last one. Is our $9. And this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Goes into this last challenge. Okay. So let's go ahead and see how much we've saved so far in our emergency fund. Okay, so right now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. 164. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and add to the money here what we've saved up in our emergency fund savings challenge affirmations today. So we've saved another $5 here. We have saved another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and gone fishing. Okay, in spring into winter, Norman Rockwell, we saved another 3. Okay, and in Mark Twain's, we saved another 1, and that's Anger is an Acid. Okay, and the next one is we saved $8 in William Blake's To See a World in a Grain of Sand. This one's actually really hard to talk and say, so don't know if that's going to be in our May one or not. Okay, and then Happiness is a Butterfly, which when pursued is always just beyond our grasp. And this one saved us another $9 today. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, Always Laugh When You Can. It's cheap medicine. That's a Lord Byron. And it saved a almighty 1. Okay, and this is one of mine that I created. And it's, I call it blue flower watercolor. And it saved a 5. Okay, and this one saved another 5, and it's our pink daisy. So as you can tell, we're wrapping up our emergency savings for April. And we've got 5 into our watercolor with the pink fuchsia. And then we have the yellow butterfly, which is right here. And it saved another 5. Okay, so let's count our money going into the emergency fund, how much that we've got. So we have 160, 70, 80, 90, 200. 205, 210, 215, $223. Okay. Alrighty. So this is that we've already saved up in this fund, in the savings challenge, $223. So we'll mark this off. Okay, and because of the situation right now, we are going to put, we're going to go ahead and put $200 in the bank, save the 23 in our envelope. So want to make sure that this big money is put away. So we will put 200 into the bank for our emergency fund. And I just wanted to say thank you very much and happy savings today. And I hope my videos have given you some ideas on how to save money. And always remember, save within your budget. And never, ever put pressure on yourself to go to your credit card to get money to save in your challenges. That's just everything's going the opposite direction it should. So save what you can, whether or not it's pennies, quarters, your change, dollars, $5. Just save within your budget and it adds up so quickly. So thank you for helping me save in the emergency fund. Have a wonderful Wednesday and namaste. Take care.